Hello, Mark Sutton of HurricaneTrack.com here. I wanted to talk about our app here in this video blog, tell you about its features and why you need this for your weather app list, your hurricane tracking tools. The number one thing that I can say, and I'm going to emphasize this a lot, it's the only app of the entire market in the App Store that actually takes you into the hurricane. HurricaneTrack.com is known for its field reporting, video updates, live weather data, live streaming video. We have been innovators of that for the last 15 years, ever since we started this, and the app really embraces a lot of that technology and puts it right into your iOS device, whether it's your iPhone, your iPod Touch, or your iPad. The app is universally going to work on those devices, obviously depending on which version of the iOS you have, so be sure to check that in the App Store. So let's take a look at what we've got. First of all, the daily video blog. Anytime I make a blog update on the website, graphics embedded in it, video links, you name it, that's going to show up right in the app, right there on your device. As soon as I update the site, it's in the app. And of course, you can hit the little refresh button right here, and it'll refresh the data. And when you're done, it takes you back to our news feed, our home screen. So that's a very nice thing to have, is the blog right there in the app, just like you would see on the website, but you don't have to go to the website. It gets delivered right to the app. The other powerful feature, the video blogs that are done on a daily basis during the hurricane season, what I call the Hurricane Outlook and Discussion. Those are under daily videos here, and you can see Hurricane Sandy is a big topic of discussion. People viewing these that own the app get a in-depth look at the analysis of Sandy in this situation, what's going on with it. Not just a couple of minutes long either. I can go 5-10 minutes if I need to thoroughly explain what is happening with a particular situation. And these are done every day, once a day when things are just kind of slow and moving right along. But when we get busy, as you can see here, there's a morning edition. I can do an evening update. I can do as many video blogs and send it to the app as I wish, and you get that delivered right there in the app. Off-season video blogs as well. When we're not in hurricane season, but maybe there's a big tornado outbreak coming or a nor'easter that's forecast to impact the East Coast, yes, I can put off-season video blogs in when disruptive weather is expected and keep you up to date on that. Then, one of the biggest advantages of this app is the field mission videos. Those are exclusive to HurricaneTrack here. This is a huge benefit of owning our app because I can produce, the team that I work with, Jesse, Mike, everybody that we work with can produce these video blogs while we are out in the field in the hurricane mission. And it's not just a couple per day. We can do several per hour. During Hurricane Isaac alone, we uploaded 26 videos from the field using only our iPhone. And I can show you what's going on, where we are, that boots on the ground information that you simply will not find in any other app out there. Not from people that are purposely studying the hurricane, that are there on the ground. It's not the same as a major television network putting their videos from their reporters in the app. You would expect that. We are there with instrumented vehicles to gather wind speed data. We can move around. We're not just anchored at a hotel in front of a planter or a tree or a flagpole for the whole day. I'm telling you, this is a very powerful feature. The field mission video blogs, and exclusive to HurricaneTrack for iOS devices, and a feature I think you're really, really going to like. Also, anytime we post something to Twitter, that'll show up in the app. That is also manually refreshable right there. And any links that we post, you can click on those, and that'll open up in a separate window inside your app going into Safari. Eventually, we'll have it so that it stays in the app itself, but the URLs are clickable. We can put pictures in there, and it's right in the app. You don't have to go to Twitter first to find HurricaneTrack. You just go to the Twitter feed within the app, click on any links, and that'll open right up in Safari and show you a picture or a link to something important. We're going to be making advances to our Twitter feed in the app for next year, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Then, another major exclusive for the site, the app, is the fact that we can and the site as well. We have been innovators in setting up weather data dating back all the way to 2004. And so for the last 8 years, we have excelled at providing live weather data with a photograph, a webcam image from our tower. We set up these instrumented wind towers with professional grade, NOAA standard, high sensitivity wind measuring devices, pressure sensors, you name it. And we can set that up pretty much anywhere and provide you with a live look at weather data from the field. This is another exclusive. This includes wind, pressure, and a live webcam image. What's so cool about it, the page here in the app refreshes by itself. So the webcam changes dynamically. The wind speeds will change, the pressure will change right in front of your eyes every 60 seconds or so. You don't have to refresh it. You just keep the screen live and watch the data change right in front of your eyes. Nobody else has that. Not from instrumented towers that they take themselves to set up in the hurricane. Yeah, there's webcams and they're great. There's weather data out there that's fantastic. But that stuff is already there. It's stationary. Maybe it's not working properly. Maybe it's not calibrated. This data is coming from properly calibrated instrumentation that's set up for the sole purpose of providing you with real data from the landfall location. We also have our own tracking maps that are generated for the app, the West Atlantic Basin, the entire Atlantic Basin. And then an exclusive for the app is we have our own tropical cyclone heat potential tracking maps that shows you the track of the hurricanes and tropical storms over upper ocean heat content maps provided by NOAA that shows you where that real heat content is in the ocean. A very, very valuable tool and an exclusive to HurricaneTrack. Finally, when it's all said and done, you want to know what's going on the ground. There are some fantastic tracking apps out there. Hurricane by Kitty Code, Hurricane HD for iPad by Kitty Code, I think is the best tracking map system you will ever find for your iOS device. But once it comes down to landfall, no other app can come close to the information, the data, and the boots on the ground experience that HurricaneTrack for iPad, for iPhone, for iPod Touch. It'll work on all of those devices. Nobody can do what we do. We've got the experience to lead you through the storm with information like you won't find anywhere else. So check it out. Go to the App Store. It's HurricaneTrack, all one word, no ER, no spaces, just HurricaneTrack. It's only $3.99, and it is a great investment because this app is not static. It is dynamic, it's living, it's got information constantly being put into it, especially at landfall. You deserve the best. We've got it available for you. Check it out in the App Store. Again, I am Mark Sett of HurricaneTrack.com. We'll see you from the field.